Hey, production engineers. If you're looking for tips and tricks on how to optimize production, increase efficiencies, and lower your operating costs in your energy facilities, then tune in to today's Top Dog Tips, where instrumentation expert Phil Harris from Inside Analytical shares his unique insights and perspective into that highly specialized topic. Hey, Phil, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Phil, energy companies globally are challenged with the need to control their costs and optimize performances. A very successful strategy has been to integrate process analyzers into one's operations. However, it seems to be easier said than done, and several challenges exist to properly scope, install, and support the right analyzer solution. So, can you share with our viewers what are some of the top factors to consider when deciding how to integrate this technology into one's operations?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks. That's a great question. Process analyzers and measurements become a really big part of what's created a lot of the efficiencies that we see today in production and in reducing emissions and waste. But there's a few things you really have to consider if you want to do it right. The first thing a client really has to understand is understand where they are and are they meeting the specifications. They got to understand those specifications. Are they exceeding and making too good of a product? You want to sell somebody 18 karat ring when you say it, think for the price of a 14 karat one. And so you want to understand the product quality and what specifications you're supposed to meet. Then you want to understand, well, what impact does that have on my economics? If I can optimize my product, produce closer to specifications, put some process control around it, how much more money I can make. So you want to understand what measurements you need and then bring production accountants and facility managers in to look at scenarios and say, hey, if we ran better, how much money could we make? How much better could we run? How much fewer penalties could we pay? And then it's easy to understand, well, if we can run at this point, what would it look like? But then you got to pick the right tools to get there. So process analyzers and sampling work, but you have to make sure it's done properly. You want the right product implemented the proper way, and then the solution can pay for itself really quickly.
Okay, excellent tip. So to summarize, I hear figure out where you're at with your product mix. What's the optimum product mix? Understand the economics of your decisions, and then it's critical to choose the right tool with the right level of support. Does that pretty much sum it up?
You bet. That's it. You want to make sure you've addressed all those three factors, and you have a good chance for success.
Good, excellent. Okay, so Phil, again, not to imply that you're old or anything, but I'm sure you've got a couple years of experience under your belt with this. Maybe you can share a story of one of your clients that was going through the situation that we just described, and what kind of role did Inside Analytics come in and play with that situation?
Sure. We had a client up near Grand Prairie. There's been a lot of drilling up there, a lot of natural gas condensate produced up there. It's kind of like a light crude oil. And it's a difficult thing to measure. It can be dirty and waxy. And they had tried to implement a process analyzer to help to make sure they met the pipeline specifications. And, they bought a great product, but it wasn't the right product for the job. And they spent a couple of years trying to get that up and running. And we tried to help them do that. We met them and tried, they called us, they were having a lot of problems. I met them while teaching a course. We tried to first fix what they had, but we were constantly in touch with them. And they said, do you have a better solution for us? And we were able to say, well, we have a better technology that's more appropriate for this application, and help them through the idea of, so what it's going to cost, this is how it get implemented. And once they decided to do it, we had it implemented up and running in 12 weeks. And in the first 2 months, they had paid back all of their installation costs. It provided that extra value to them. They were able to optimize, tweak their product, and get an economic payback by doing things right.
Wow, powerful, powerful. Again, the three functions: know where you're at, know the economics, choose the right tool with the right support, and you too will realize the all the benefits that entails with by taking those best practices in. Bill, thanks for sharing that. It really illustrates the foundational tips that you gave in terms of understanding where you're at, understanding your economics, and choosing the right tool for the right job. So, tell me a little bit about Insight Analytical. What's your story?
Yeah, we're a Calgary-based company, and we deliver high-quality systems that are engineered for success. We try to understand how our customers operate and how their process works and how they make money. We understand how our tools will fit in and help them run better. And as a result, our clients operate better, they have lower emissions, they're more profitable, they succeed, and they make more money and have less stress and fewer loss opportunities.
Make more money, less stress. Who could ask for anything more, right?
Wouldn't we all love that, right?
No kidding, no kidding. Well, excellent. Thanks, Bill. Hey, how do our viewers connect with you?
We're a very digitally focused company, so we have a full website that covers all the products that we sell. We have a very active page on LinkedIn, and we have a YouTube channel. We deliver a lot of webinars and try to help people, try to explain things to people. So we check out Inside Analytical on YouTube as well.
Great. Hey, thank you very much, Phil. Viewers as well, there's the banner attached to this article, this video, where you can connect it, and it'll take you right to Phil, and you can reach out and engage him and see if there's a fit for what you guys need to do. So thank you for joining us today. That's all the time we have for Top Dog Tips, no BS practical business advice. If you liked what you saw, like, share, comment, tell your friends, and we will see you next time. So thanks a lot, Phil.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
Hey, take care.